His radio show is well known throughout the Big Blue Nation.
But Kentucky sports radio host and Bell County native Matt Jones may be trading sports for politics. This morning, he told his listeners he's thinking about running for the 6th District congressional seat next year. WYMT's Sean Moody talked to Jones about that possibility.
Matt Jones told me he hopes to come to a decision on this before basketball season tips off here at Rupp Arena. He says if he does decide to enter the race, he thinks he can win. Jones said this began with a call out of the blue from the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee in May. He says they asked him to consider running against Republican Representative Andy Barr in the next cycle.
I was surprised.
Jones says he's always had an interest in politics, and he thinks they're looking for a different kind of candidate.
Donald Trump is an example of that, but it even goes back to when Arnold Schwarzenegger won, when Al Franken won. I think there's a difference. People do sort of want a different type of person.
Jones is still weighing his options. He says if he does decide to run, it'll be on his terms.
They sort of tell you you have to run against the incumbent. Well, I'm not going to do that. You know, I've got enough name recognition. I can run about me, and that's what I'll do if I do it.
A spokesperson for Barr said today that the congressman is a big fan of KSR, but that the DCCC is confusing politics with Kentucky athletics. Jones says he has nothing against Barr, but thinks he could win if he runs, but that's still a big if.
Well, I've got a good gig. I enjoy what I do on a daily basis. I have a business that I've built from nothing to get to here, and that's a tough thing to walk away from.
Jones also told me that he plans to move back here to Lexington later in the summer, regardless of whether or not he chooses to enter the race. The only requirement is that you live within the state, not necessarily the district that you would represent. In Lexington, Sean Moody, WKYT.
Jones says if he decides to run, he wants to continue doing his radio show any way that he can.